How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So we are up at the shop and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and the reason we are here is because we are selling all of our old potato equipment. So this looks very worse for wear. I don't know, this thing deteriorates very quickly even if you're not using it, but it's fine. We are going to get rid of it. So we're going to get $3,175 for it. If we repair it, 47 bucks. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Yeah, it's fine. Right, sell that, and that is $14,560. That is worth more than what I expected. And let's give it a repair. Sell. And then last is the actual, what was that? The lifter? I think so. Or the collector. No, the other one was a collector. I don't know what this was. The rower, maybe? I can't remember. I can't actually remember what this did. Yeah, this was the piece of equipment that pulled it out the ground. That's what it was. Okay. Right, so we are going to sell that. That is 10,200. So we made a decent amount of money there, actually. But we're also up here because we are collecting something. We bought something. And it's right out here. So here we go. This is our brand new, well, new to us, Massey Ferguson 4710 with our extra trailer. So we've got a second trailer for the chickens, for the eggs. So we're going to put the other crates up there so we can just pull one trailer out and pull the next one in. Make it nice and easy. But yeah, this is our new to us Massey Ferguson 4710, as I just mentioned. It's 100 horsepower with wheel weights. And yeah, I mean, it's very basic. It is four-wheel drive or front wheel assist. Nice little tractor. And we paid $70,000 for it. It is all cleaned up, but the trailer and the tractor will both need a service. But yeah, this is the new addition to the farm. And I will explain real soon why I decided to buy this. Well, actually, we've got a bit of a trip home, so I might as well explain it. So, at the moment, we have got the other Massey Ferguson, the 390T. We have got back at the farm with the front loader, but that also runs the feed mixer, and it doesn't really make sense because the feed mixer needs to be on when we're dumping things into it. So just for the sake of realism, I decided to buy an extra small tractor. And yes, we could have used the Ford, but I want something a bit more permanent. So I wanted to get an extra tractor just to do the sort of bale handling. So the 390T is going to stay basically on the food mixer permanently. The front loader on that is going to move to this. Oh, this field has actually grown. Very nice. That means we have grass ready to go. Well, it probably has about one more growth stage, but if we need it, it is there. That means the other field would have gone as well, which is good. We have grass if we need it. Not that we need it at the moment, but good to know. And that's going to be very high quality grass. Everything's plowed and limed and fertilized and everything. Fertilized twice, actually. But yeah, so this is going to get the front loader, and this is going to do just bale handling. And the 390T is basically just going to be running the feed mixer. And yeah, it's basically, it just comes down to a realism thing where I wanted to do it this way around. And like I say, I could have used the Ford, but I wanted something that's a bit more permanent in that position. As for today, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. So we're going to sort of see where this goes, because we need to do quite a bit of field work. We've got some liming and plowing to do on some of the fields. Some of them need liming, others need plowing. Actually, this we can take straight to the chicken area. I did take care of the animals real quick this morning. I just went around, gave them a bit of water and cleaned up. They don't really need anything else at the moment, so they're all good. We don't have to worry about them for today. I will say I would love to have bigger animal pastures, like proper cow pastures and sheep pastures and things. I would really, really, really like that. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe in FS22 we shall see what happens. I have no idea. So at some stage I'll have to put those crates onto this trailer, and we can just pull one out and pull a new one in. That one still has a lot of space, so not going to worry about that right now. Let's go change the front loaders over on this here, and the cows will probably need some more TMR tomorrow. in-game tomorrow, I think. Probably tomorrow. They're sort of in the orange, but they're sort of okay for now. And so, yeah, we'll probably be using this setup fairly soon. But, yeah, for now, we're just going to change some things around and leave it at that. Right, so that is the 390T. We are going to get this disconnected. No, not yet. Right, let me get that all set up real quick. Okay, and what I meant with get it all set up real quick is I forgot to get everything set up so my joystick actually works, so that I can operate the front end loader. Right, so that is that done. We can actually connect this straight up to here and just leave it on that. Beautiful. So this is basically our cattle setup, and it's gonna go along with this one. Beautiful. So it doesn't really matter which way around we do this, but I think if I remember correctly, the feed mixer hooks up a bit weirdly to this. It sort of hooks up somewhere around the top here. So yeah, it's a bit strange. Right, there we go. That is all working beautifully. So that is going to be our new bale handling tractor, which is very exciting. I always like new equipment, even though it's not new. It's new to us, but it's awesome. That is a really, really cool little kit, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. Beautiful. Okay, so now I need to check on this and see if we need any methanol. Or did we make it? We didn't make it. Okay, so we are going to need a bit of methanol. So I think we are going to do that. Let's grab the pickup truck. We shall grab one of the trailers. Where is the gooseneck? I don't know. I think it's probably somewhere up there. So we're going to grab the gooseneck. We're going to get some methanol. We're going to bring that back, drop that off, and get all of that done so that we have the biodiesel sorted out. We also need to start with the potato washing process, so we can probably get into that as well. And that's probably what we'll do first. We'll get the methanol. Probably 2 containers should be enough for now. I'm not going to spend too much money on that at the moment, because it's going to be a while before we have canola again, and I want to hold on to the money that we've got. So no overspending right now. Okay, get that lined up. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the shop. I'm gonna grab the methanol, and I'll catch you guys on the way back. Alright, so we are back at the farm. The pickup with the gooseneck is over at the biogas plant. And yeah, just grabbing the electric tractor real quick to get that unloaded. We've got 2 tanks, so 4,000 liters. I think they're 2,000 liters each. That should be plenty, to be honest. Let's get that unstrapped. And let's see, did I change the wrong thing? No. Good to go. Beautiful. And just like so. Oh, this thing makes pallet handling so easy and fun. I can't remember. Did we put it down here? I think it was. I think so. Lower that down. Beautiful. Okay. So that should use that up pretty quickly. Well, it'll just throw it in the reservoir tank, I guess. Get this one. It's a bit tricky to see where the forks are. There we go. Not too bad though. Alright, that is one done. Get that one dropped down. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. So we'll take this back, and that should be the last of the work in terms of the biodiesel. And as soon as that is all run through, which should only take a few hours, I would think, we will look at the prices and see if we're going to sell. I think we actually have that tank sitting there that's already full that we were planning on selling but never got around to it. So that's good. We've got a full tank there as well. But for now, we're going to get the potatoes up and running, I think. That is priority number 1 right now. And then I think we're probably going to get into some field work. I think that is probably the best thing to do right now. So let's head over there. I'm going to leave this open. Everything else over here is still fine. And yeah, looking good. But what I was saying earlier is I would really like some bigger, like some proper cattle pastures and things like that. And where they can actually go through the grass and, you know, cut it down, and then you can move them to a different pasture. And I think that'll be really, really, really nice. At the moment, I do enjoy doing cattle farming and that sort of thing in the game, but it's also a bit boring because there's not that much going on, to be fair. So yeah, I don't know, I would like to see something like that. Right, so we've got 20,000 liters of diesel. That is burning through it pretty quick. This we're gonna have to move out of the way. We won't take it all the way up to the shed right now, at least. We'll just leave it here out of the way. And I think we are going to need the Veltra. We're going to have to move some trailers around. So what I'm thinking is we're going to use the new Yoskin trailer. We're going to put that underneath the catchment point for the potato washing. And we're going to use the auger wagon to actually get it in there. So the auger is going to be the potato entry. And the Yoskin is going to be the exit, and then we'll use that when it's full to dump it and put it through the sorters. Although I'm kind of thinking about splitting the process and maybe putting the washed potatoes back in here. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about splitting the process so it's not too overwhelming and too busy. That'll probably be more efficient in the end. Anyway, I'm not sure. We shall see. Okay, we do have space if we want to do that. We do have space in there to put washed potatoes. And then we need the auger wagon, which is massive. This thing is huge. Very handy, this thing. It's been extremely handy around the farm, I have to say. It's been great. I have been looking at trucks. I'm thinking about buying a truck. Oh, talking about that, Mack Superliner, that could not have come at a better time. I don't think we'll buy it now. Oh, that is nice though. That is very nice. Beautiful truck, that. I love these. The Mack Superliner. Okay, I'll actually think about that because that is pretty cheap. But yeah, I am thinking about possibly, oops, wrong one. About possibly getting a truck for the farm. But I haven't really decided yet. Or completely decided, and I haven't really decided what. I am looking at a really nice Kenworth that is available, but that Mack is really nice as well, so that is a strong contender. Right, let's leave this here. We are gonna turn this on. Turn this on. So this one is not collecting potatoes. I'm not sure why. No idea. There we go. Okay. So, just positioning was a bit off. Let's pull this a bit backwards. And we'll move the trailer a little bit closer. Right. Sorry about the faff. I expected that to be fine, but apparently not. Some big stutters. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm hopefully going to get that all sorted out very soon. Okay, so we're just going to wait for that to fill up, and then we'll take that over here, dump it in here, and get this going. But in the meantime, how are we in terms of water for this? Pretty low. Right, what tractor is available? Ford is probably available. We're going to grab some water, fill that up, I actually forgot that thing needs water. I think we've only filled it when we got it. And it stayed pretty much... Well, it didn't stay full, but it's never need filling again, which is good, I suppose. I wouldn't want to be running up and down all the time, grabbing water for it. And this should be done very, very soon, which would be nice as well. If we can get the biodiesel done today and get the potatoes up and running, that'd be good. I have to go put that gooseneck away as well. Right. Let's take this over to the reservoir. So yeah, performance-wise, I don't know why. Everything was running really smoothly for a long time, and suddenly the last while... how do I do this? Oh, there we go. The last while I've been struggling, but it hasn't just been Farming Simulator. It's been everything. So I'm still, at the moment of recording, in South Africa. Actually, today we might be booking our tickets to fly out to Ireland. So it's coming very soon. In a few weeks we are moving abroad, and I already spoke to my wife that when we get there and I get my PC there, I am going to be replacing the hard drive, because I think I might be having a hard drive issue, and I'm just going to replace it with a SSD or NVMe or something like that, because I am running a NVMe drive, but only for the operating system. All of my games and Steam and everything is on a normal hard drive. And it's also not a high-speed hard drive. It's I think like a 5200 RPM drive or whatever they are. I don't know. But yeah, so I think I might be having a hard drive issue, but I think the PC is also just in dire need of a full cleanup. So I'm going to do a fresh Windows install and everything as soon as we get there before I start recording again, to try and alleviate the problem, because I shouldn't be getting any stuttering. I'm running my PC on a overclock at 5 gigahertz on an i9-19900K and a 2080 Ti with a slight overclock as well. And yeah, it's just performance has been horrendous lately. So yeah, I think it's just time for a cleanup. I think hardware-wise, everything's fine, everything's running okay, nothing is getting hot, nothing is unhappy. It's just with all games I've noticed these sort of micro stutters and sometimes some really big stutters, and yeah, I haven't really been able to narrow it down, to be fair. But yeah, I'll get it sorted out as soon as we get into Ireland and I get my PC there and everything. So yeah, the next couple of episodes you'll probably still notice a bit of a performance issue. I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. If it does, I do apologize, but I am gonna try and figure it out as soon as I can, and hopefully fix it permanently. But yeah, we'll see how all of that goes. It's hard to really say too much at the moment, because we only know so much at the moment. But yeah, there we go. But that is a bit more upright than what I wanted, to be honest. Let's drop that down like so. Move it a little bit closer maybe. Oh, this is not pretty, but those belts are a little bit in the way. But there we go. Okay, beautiful. So that is going to fill up and sort of do its thing, which is fantastic. And yeah, so if we look at this, we need to plow the potato field and the corn field, and we need to lime the other 3 fields. The 2 blue ones are the grass fields. That grass field is massive. So yeah, I think we are going to jump into plowing. We are going to grab the big John Deere, the, what's it, 92 series? What's it, 9250? Something like that. I can never remember what it is, but we'll check real quick. Oh, also the potato harvester has been put in here. So that's over there with the sprayer and the big John Deere. What is it? The, oh, 9620. There we go. Okay. 9620, the big boy, the 500 horsepower machine. Love this thing. I love this tractor. We're gonna use the sprayer very soon here as well. Well, we're going to change it over to the spreader for the lime spreading, but for now, we've got the big John Deere out, and the plow, I think, is in this shed over here. The little forgotten shed at the back here. But I kind of like that it's here. I wouldn't take this away. I just like the fact that it's here, and yeah, it doesn't get much attention, this little shed, but it's just cool. I like it. I like it because it's sort of part of the original farm, and even though it's not the original shed, it is the original location. So yeah, pretty cool. I like this little area. Okay, so I think we will head out and do the potato field first because it is the smaller one, and that'll go very quickly. And then we'll head over to the cornfield, or what was the cornfield. We'll get that plowed, and we'll bring everything back, grab the sprayer, convert that over to the spreader, and then we'll get the liming done as well. But yeah, for now we are going to jump into a time lapse, get this all knocked out, all of the plowing, and I'll catch you guys when we are swapping over to lime. Alright, so we are just doing the last little pass here. Well, actually, we're going to have a small one coming back, but no big deal. We'll get that knocked out real quick, and then we're going to switch straight over to the liming. So I think these two fields are good now. I don't think they're going to need any lime, but I'll check just in case. But they didn't display anything previous to plowing, so I don't think they're going to need anything. So let's get this baby turned around, and I say it every time we use this tractor, but goodness me, I love it. It's such a nice tractor. Such a cool tractor. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right. Let's get GPS set in that line. Get that dropped down. Unfortunately, on the potato field, I sort of pulled the plow into the grass field a little bit. And I mean, it's only a tiny little bit, but that is slightly annoying. To say the least, so I might just replant that little bit, but I don't know if it's going to need fertilizer and everything now, so I might just leave it until we have the next crop rotation for the grass. I don't know, I'll probably just leave it, to be honest. It's only a small little bit, and I just kind of forgot that there was a field as well, so yeah, my bad. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Right, that is that. In terms of plowing, let's get that folded up, and let's have a quick look. Okay, it does require lime now that it's been plowed. Okay, so we have got a lot of liming to do, and I mean a lot. So, I don't know if we should do that in today's episode. I mean, it hasn't been a super long episode, I don't think. I'll have a quick look. But anyway, for now, let's just get this back to the farm. I'm not gonna... Well, maybe we should. We should probably get this washed up and put away. To be fair, it would be best if we cut through the field here. I mean, we don't have any crops or anything in here, so why not? Other than a bit of soil compaction, I guess. But, yeah, it's a little bit difficult making the turn behind the shed on the right-hand side here. With this big plow. And I have to say, the farm's looking beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. It doesn't need any servicing or anything, so I think I'm just going to use the power washer over here. Pressure washer, whatever you want to call it. And we'll get the tractor cleaned up as well. we'll get this put away, and then I'll have to just sort of check real quick, estimated how far we're sort of into this episode. It's really hard to figure out how far you are into an episode, how long an episode is going to be, especially when you've got a lot of time lapses. So, yeah, I don't know. I sort of want to do the liming today, but I think then the episode is going to be really long. But it would be nice to get all of that done, even if we only get a little bit done. We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, don't worry about that for now. And is that a little toolbox? Very cool. Thought for a moment there it might have been a battery or something. Right, are we going to try and get this through here? We might as well, because it's going to be a little bit difficult turning around. We'll just go slow. I mean, it does fit. It's just a bit of a tight fit, to be fair. Yeah, but there we go. Beautiful. Okay, now to get it into there. Bit of a hassle, but this thing does have a pretty substantial turning circle, being a articulated tractor, which does help quite a bit with that. Alright, we've still got that weed over there as well. I don't think we've done weeding in a very long time. Probably 3 or 4 crop rotations we haven't done weeding. Because every time it sort of came out at the wrong time, the weeds that is, and we ended up spraying them. Okay, there we go. So that is job done. Job done. We'll get this put away, and yeah, I'm gonna sort of do a real quick jump cut, try and figure out how far we are into this episode, because I was also recording this in sort of parts, because I was doing some other IRL stuff in between, so it's sort of hard to keep track of how far you've been going. Normally I'm pretty good at that, but yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a second and we'll see what we're doing. Alright, so yeah, I think we are pretty well into this episode already. And yeah, sorry about that I actually had to go check how far we're into it. I don't think I've ever done that, and I don't like to do that. It feels unprofessional. But yeah, I don't want to make the episodes any longer than about 20 to 30 minutes. But we're already a good chunk into it. So we are going to do liming in the next episode. And probably do a bit of cattle work as well. Maybe. We'll see. They're still good. And not too bad at all. But we basically need to lime all of our fields except for the grass fields. So, yeah, that's going to keep us busy for a while. Also, we can go have a quick look and see how we're doing in terms of our biodiesel and the potatoes. The potatoes is probably full, so we'll have to empty that out, but I'll have to get a tractor onto that. Yeah, potatoes is full, 15,000 liters, so we're going to have to get a tractor onto that trailer. And as for this should be done by now. It is. We're out of canola, so that is good. Silage, that is all pulled through, so we can turn that off, because that is just noisy. And yeah, that means that we've got 22,000 liters of biodiesel, basically, and a full tank over there. And I don't know how much is in that tank, and I still need to put the trailer away. So, yeah, doing pretty well. I wonder if this will auto-empty if we take it off. Probably not. I might just put the John Deere onto the small John Deere, onto that trailer to empty it out. But, yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. But, yeah, pretty productive day today. We got the potatoes going. We got, yeah, all of that washed up. We got the fields plowed that needed plowing, and, yeah, we got a new tractor, which was exciting. We haven't used it yet, but a nice piece of equipment. But anyway, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And sorry for the little weird pause thing where I had to see how far we're into the episode. But anyway, it is what it is. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.